Alright, SEGADriven from SEGADriven.com here, and welcome back to the Sega Driven YouTube channel. I was thinking recently, you know that old Mega Drive Mini, this thing in particular, it has 2 bonus games on it, which turned out to be brand new ports of Tetris and Darius by M2, who also developed the software for the system itself. Now, if you've been following activities with the Mega Drive Mini, you may well know that the thing got hacked and you can sideload additional games onto it. Now, that got me thinking, I wonder if anybody's done ROM dumps of the new ports of Darius and Tetris. So a quick Google search later, I literally just put in Mega Drive Mini Darius Tetris ROM dump, and the first result gave me exactly what I wanted. Now, the reason why I was looking into this is because I wanted to find out whether or not those ROM dumps work on actual hardware and to be able to play them on a real Mega Drive. You might wonder, why would you even bother when they're already on this and you've got it? But the main thing is, an emulation-based console like this is always going to introduce some form of input lag. Now, if you're like me and you've been using a Mega Drive for your entire life and you've got used to the way it feels, then you will know that this doesn't quite feel right, especially for games you're very, very familiar with, stuff like Sonic, which I played lots and lots and lots of times. And yeah, they don't feel quite right on this. They play fine for what they are. This is certainly a decent enough way to play these games. It's just, I'm really familiar with the old Mega Drive and I want it to feel correct. So let's load those ROM dumps onto an actual Mega Drive and see if they actually work. So here we go. There's the ROMs themselves. There's the Tetris ROM dump and the Darius ROM dump. They are currently on my little flash cart here in my horrendously stickered modded Mega Drive. So yeah, we're going to try them both and see how well they run on the actual system. Let's do it. Let's try Tetris first. Promising. And that's a title screen. Well, look at that. Let's jump into the game, I guess. I have to do this one-handed, so I apologise if it's not the best gameplay. Okay, yep, got access to the menu. Cool. Lovely stuff. And that is working. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to switch things over to Darius now and see how well that works on real hardware. So let's start the boot process. And again, looking good. Hey, there's a title screen. Well, I think we've proven that this kind of works, doesn't it? Let's actually make sure that the game works. Got full access to the options, yep. Boss rush, lovely. Rapid on. This is going to be terrible gameplay because I'm going to do this with one hand, but yeah, we've got working Darius, the new version on real Mega Drive hardware. Incredibly impressive. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I would have doubted that these wouldn't have worked, but I don't know. I think because they were made specifically for different software, I thought that they might cause some sort of graphical glitches or something like that on the actual hardware. But as you can see, not the case at all. Lovely working versions of new Mega Drive ports on actual hardware with very little input lag. So there we go, working ROM dumps of Darius and Tetris, the new versions by M2 on actual Mega Drive hardware. That is miraculous that it works, and I mean it makes sense that it does. They're proper ROM dumps. They've been developed for an emulator that's about as accurate as it possibly can be to the real hardware, and lo and behold, it works on real hardware. If you are interested in trying these for yourself, then please go and do that Google search that I did, because I'm not going to link to these things directly. And yeah, load them on your console. Obviously, you have to make sure that you've bought this, because that means you legally own the games for you to use on other systems. So yeah, really cool stuff. I was very impressed that they worked so well. Lovely to be able to play them with very little input lag, and yeah, really solid way to play them if you're interested in playing them on actual hardware. Glad it works. Yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy a bit more Darius.